Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam. We're going to jump right in with our free-to-play account. It's good to have each and every one of you here on a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Maybe it's Sunday night, maybe it's Sunday morning, whatever it might be. It's great to be in the Beaver Dam here with you. Big shout out to our opponent for today. We got Voder, representing Total Force One. Looks like an account that has a little bit of stuff in it. A 5 million account makes sense to go against when we, where we are. Carbonite 2, this is definitely like a peak account. Yeah, 5.5 million. So it's going to be a great day in the Beaver Dam. We'll see if we can get some GAC domination. We did fix our defenses, so we do have a solo Vader on our squad. Looks like we've got some just random garbage. I don't know if this guy actually knows how to play the game. I would highly suggest watching my channel, my friend, because all of this is quite easy to beat. So I guess we'll just jump right in and just kind of have some fun. So big welcome to all of you that are here today. It's always great to have you here. Madness, good to see you. Rob's Mad World, Alex RG, Yotter, Frank, Dan, Madness once again, and Nightmare Madness once again. And then also, don't forget Madness, thank you for being here. Oh, and I almost forgot Madness, welcome for being here. Good to see each and every one of you. Bro, my opponent scares and confuses me. He put 3 GLs and Trey on defense, but at the same time it has a Wampa on defense on a bounty hunter team. Dude, 10 million IQ plays, dude. You got to be careful around that guy. That is terrifying. Yotter, absolutely not. If you have Riva, you don't need any strategy to get through the Grand Inquisitor event. I don't know from specifically I've done it, but doing the event with just the Grand Inquisitor, I did it with Grand Inquisitor after I finished the event. It was just the easiest thing in the world. I didn't have to remod or anything. So if you have Riva, I'm sure it'll be no problem. Frank, good to see you. You don't miss Carbonite 2. Fair. Hello, just so you don't have to say Madness again. Welcome, Christopher Horn. It's great to have you here. What's a good Radis ship counter for GAC? Only have Chimera or Finalizer. Both should work, Dan. Both of those ships should work, no problem. The key is going to be trying to gun down or get buff immunity onto the Millennium Falcon. If you can take down the Falcon, you win. Also keep in mind, if the Star Fortress is in the opening lineup, if you hit any of the ships and crit, I believe, on any of the ships that have deflector shield, which I believe all ships start with it, then they're gonna start taunting. And so if you can somehow get through throw in a buff dispel at the beginning off a Kylo Ren's command shuttle, you can get through that Millennium Falcon very quickly without dealing with the taunt. But overall, either one should work. You do have to be a little scared when it comes to the Finalizer versus the Radis, especially if you can't get that Millennium Falcon out in time. So just focus down Millennium Falcon, you'll be fine. Does Starkiller beat Jabba? Not really, no. If you can kill off Bosch Leia, so if you can take in Traya and kill off Bosch Leia, and then come back in with Starkiller, he beats it. But with Bosch Leia on the team, it's a 40% win rate, because you have to wait out surviving a couple of turns until everyone's taken 2 turns and gets rid of Deadly Bluff. I don't will. Welcome, by the way. That's why I'm going for Inquisitors now. Fair enough. Hey, Cheffy, welcome. Falcon, pose X-Wing, or Resistance X-Wing. Yeah, so just bring in Finalizer, gun down that Falcon as fast as you can, keep it under stun if you can. So opening turn, you're gonna hit the ship with the Hunted, and then you're gonna go in with TIE Silencer. You're gonna basic, try and stun him, and then you're gonna just kind of go from there and keep focusing down that Falcon and finish him off. 4 mil GP, Gas, Malgus, Bane, Starkiller, Ray, SLKR. How much money you think he spent? Lol. Oh, jeez. I mean, that sounds like a really trim the fat Lightspeed bundle account. They were just oh yeah, I bought the Lightspeed bundles and I spent some money on Malgus and spent some money on Bane. So I'm guessing a couple $100, probably not more than that. Get Traya, kill Leia. Exactly. Yeah, I'm guessing it's like bought Lightspeed bundles and then just spent money on the Bane and the Malgus. Okay, this should have zero problems. Like, we could check speeds, but honestly I'm not worried because that is okay, we'll show you guys the speeds. That is 257 plus 16 is going to be 260, 273, 273, 281, 289, 289, 297, 305, 313, 321, 328. He has 328 speed. At least 500 to a grand. It really depends. I mean, like, if he just straight out bought Malgus, it's gonna cost him, you know, quite a bit. But even so, like, proving grounds, if he's able to do the Malgus proving grounds, like, it's just gonna cost him 20 bucks per refresh. You know, depends on how long it took him to get it overall. But yeah, it just kind of depends. You can spend money in smart ways to get them for cheaper. So if he did it all in one go and was just like spending, it's definitely like a couple $1,000s though. Let's turn this down just a hair and let's get our music in here. We have our music fixed for this song, so it should be plenty loud for you guys now.
Nice to meet you, 7567.
Actually, my name is Rex, Captain, 501st Clone Battalion.
Why would you lower yourself to fight with traitors? Where is your loyalty?
Loyalty.
This has just become like the straight theme of this account, because we're always either fighting a Phoenix or we're fighting with Phoenix. Like, it's one or the other. So yeah, I'll be posting it this week, Yoder. I'm basically just waiting on, we have an artist working on one thing. Oh, very interesting. This is a team that's actually gonna make me struggle. Ooh, I almost wish I had saved the Vader. Okay, Savior won't proc off of him, so we can focus him down first. That'll give us enough turn meter to kind of keep going, but how fast is he? So yeah, we'll be releasing this as a song on YouTube later this week. I'm just waiting on a couple things, so. What is Savage being kept for? Nothing right now. It's just, he's in our roster. It's just, I don't think he solos this team is the problem. We can check though. Oh, okay. Turn you down a bit. It's not you. Wampa's at 50%. Ah.
I've been in countless battles and lost many brothers. They were my family, my home. You're gonna need all of them.
There you go. That right there is basically your evidence. Good point. We're on Kyber right now. Get rid of Kyber and Erodium. Here's where we're kind of looking at. Yeah, I think honestly, I think this could work. Yeah, I think Savage can work. I think we have a high enough relic level and everything for Savage. I think this can work. Who does the damn thing? Okay. We're gonna start passing around Savage's wife. Dank Ideals, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Wep. It's good to see all of you. Can we get a couple General Kenobis in the chat for these guys? Okay, first person to put in chat is the one that gets Savage's wife. Let's try and get Zalbar out of here first.
My life is yours.
This one, strong.
My life is yours.
Yeah, I figured we get stuck behind him regardless, so.
You have done well,
Here.
Savage. I foresee we will do great things together. I shall teach you the ways of the dark side.
We can get through Jedi Knight Rev and we basically win, so.
You could be a powerful warrior. You must strengthen your connection with the Force, my apprentice. Your anger is your strength.
Bane, Dank Ideals. That's basically all I've got for it, is I'm just using Bane. Like, if I see one, I might do like a Sith Eternal. Like, that's the best I got.
Your anger is your strength.
Okay, all we need is one more. Oh, there's Surrogate Savior. Okay.
Brother, let us share our strength. No need for dominance between us. Always two there are, my brother.
Would you leave me alone, Juhani?
A master and an apprentice. And you are the apprentice. So it is time for a lesson.
Okay. Voila. That's it, guys.
You have grown so powerful. Anger is your strength.
Where's the Bodhi song? It's being worked on. It's number...
You have grown so powerful.
I think it's number 1 on the list right now for one of our people. I don't remember, Wep, what we talked about.
Brother, I'm an unworthy apprentice. I'm not like you.
So it's Bane with, no, it's not Bane with Pre-Baton. It's Bane with Malik is the lineup Dank Ideals, because Bane, for some reason, has just a really, really just high priority for the insta-kill, and I don't know why. But that's what you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use Malik. 40, oh, geez. Nice job, Madness. The people want the Bodhi song. It is coming. It is coming, I promise. But yeah, it's on the list. We have a list of songs that are being worked on right now. And so let's see. I think we have 5 songs being worked on overall right now, and I'm pretty sure, if I recall, Bodhi was the next one that Wep and I talked about. Hey, Swiggo Gameplay, welcome, welcome. Also, I Don't Whale says he uses the SLKR cron with or the SLKR Special Forces cron, but it depends on the level 6. So he's asking what the level 6 is over on Twitch. How's the GAC going? Oh, we're absolutely dominating, by the way. The Bodhi song is underway. Okay, yeah. So that's the next one that Wep's on. So we will have a Bodhi song, I promise. Let's play the correct song one more time. Hey, T Mountain. Welcome, welcome, my friend.
567? Actually, my name is Rex. Captain. 501st Clone.
I definitely should have gone with Imperial Troopers just to confirm that we get full banners. Like, this is still gonna work, no problem, but...
Why would you lower yourself to fight with traitors? Where is your loyalty?
My loyalty was to the Republic, not your empire.
Surrender all your compatriots and I will offer you not only immunity.
I mean, that's still full banners, it looks like.
Your training.
I'll take that.
You could wear that armor.
Heck yeah.
Proud of your service.
Oh, I'm proud of my service.
Savagatron.
Really hate this armor.
Hoping your GGs gets you a hold, heck yeah. 26th largest account in the game, holy crap. Got the minimum of R7 on every character and has over 14.5 mil GP, that's insane.
Image was taken by one of our probes.
The beat needs to be louder.
Clearly shows you harboring known rebels. Now surrender them or be destroyed.
If it's a fight you want, I hope you run a better class of soldier than those stormtroopers.
They serve the Empire well, and I have a great many of them.
You're gonna need all of them.
Dank Ideal says the level 6 of the Kron is the 25% chance to remove 10% turn meter.
You're gonna need all of them. It's not over.
Whoa there, Dan. We can't say slurs like that. That's gosh, dude. That's just not okay.
You're gonna need all of them.
The SLKR Kron can work. The problem is you can't avoid taunt, and that's really what you want out of the Special Forces one to do that. Guess when you got every character who's mod and Datacron? Yeah, basically. Hey, leave him alone.
You're gonna need all of them.
Oh, that's painful. Gosh dang it, I needed a turn.
You're gonna need all of them.
I hate how little our Vader does, even though he's Relic 7, just because he's a low star ship. Like, I think that's really stupid. Well, unfortunately, guys, that's the GAC right there. Because we don't have another fleet. Like, he hits like a wet noodle even though he's Relic 7. Hey, Merciless, welcome, welcome. Yeah, ships suck. And unfortunately, because we started this account so long ago, we unfortunately didn't get all the fancy stuff that the new players get, and so we don't have like the 4-star crewless Y-wing and that kind of thing. But we are starting to work on the TIE bomber, which is super, super nice. Woohoo! We lost. Baby dam level check. Yeah, sure. I'll pop up the baby dam real quick. I will show you guys what I'm doing. Iden Whale says I would use Bane's set. No need for Malik since they don't ignore taunt, and SLKR with Foscron. Paragraph level 6 will work. Yeah, it's rough trying to do a SLKR cron against it. The best way that I found to do SLKR cron against against the Kenobi battle is to bring in like the Night Sisters. Yeah, I mean technically on Raveki you can do it at 6 stars. Hi Mara. Hey Mark, how you doing? I'm guessing it's Mark. Markle is in like the isn't that the kid in Howl's Moving Castle? His name Markle? I could be wrong. But I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Markle? Welcome to the Beaver Dam, my friend. Do I just need the unique Zeta for Grand Inquisitor for Reva? Yes. I believe the suggested Zetas for the Grand Inquisitor event is the second sister Zeta on her ID9 or whatever it's called, and then the unique on Grand Inquisitor. I think those are the two that are like required. Sounds good, Wep. I thank you for manifesting. Markle, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, Markle, okay. So close, but no cigar. It wasn't the reference you were looking for. But yeah, we are level 66 on the baby dam. Like, we've been pushing pretty far in. And let's see, how many of you guys are here? We have a couple of you guys, right? Yeah, we have a couple of you guys. We're going to Markle of the Megan variety. We're going to throw up a poll for you guys right now. And for those of you who are over on Twitch, I still haven't figured out how to do polls quite yet. I'm still learning. I apologize. But just say what you want in the chat for this. So, we got the customer support extra extra shards. Should we take it? So either we keep it and we take it. So here's kind of the idea. We take it and like it'll boost the account and help us get started faster and get us to our first thing faster. But the problem with that is it's no longer going to be in a pure free-to-play account where it's like, oh, this is exactly what you get for the free-to-play. So like, is there like a good argument to say yes when it's going to throw off our like overall, you know, this is how long it took me to get Executor kind of thing. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. So I'm going to start the poll right now. So do you think you should take it, or do you think we should keep the free-to-play account fully pure and not take the influx of shards? Okay, so we got Markle and I Don't Wail over on Twitch saying yes. If you're playing free-to-play, you should take freebies. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's like Clone Wars Chewie shards with inflation. That's some hyperinflation right there. No, so this is basically this is an apology to say, hey, we're sorry guys, some of you guys didn't receive your shards that you're supposed to. And so these are the shards that you're supposed to get between level 1 and level 85 from doing the quests in the quest tab. And so if we go over to the quest tab, like you know, right here, we got 20 shards for Cad Bane, 20 shards for Bosk. We got the 80 shards for Slave 1 right here that we're going to get. And so it's going to be an additional on top of, like, what we're already getting from the quests. And so we're going to get the double of, like, a normal account coming in. But yeah, it sounds like everyone's down for me to take the freebies. And so I was kind of staying away from it. But, like, yeah, if you guys are fine with it, I'm down to do it. So let's end the poll. Let's see how many we got. Dan, I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. It's one of the best uses of your money you can do. Yeah, so it looks like we have 17 votes and only, what, like 2 of those votes? So that's 19 votes, 17 of which go do it, and 2 of which are saying don't keep it, so... Why do I have so much mod energy? Let me show you. I will show you exactly why we have so much mod energy. Because there's no point to spending mod energy when you can't get anything good. Does that make sense? Goodness gracious. So like for instance, you know, we just finished getting to the level 3, and we're leveling up so fast that we aren't able to keep up with the characters that we need, right? And so like we finished up to mod battle 3, which means we have mod challenges unlocked, but there's no point to wasting the energy because we want to farm mods we can actually use, which are 5-dot mods. And so I've unlocked this, but I didn't have enough 5-star characters to be able to do it. I just got enough 5-star characters as of last night, but like even then only 3 of them are Phoenix, and so only 3 of them have synergies, and so most likely I wouldn't be able to win. But thanks to those shards we just got... Okay, sounds good, Fear Dragon. I appreciate it. But yeah, so like because of what we just grabbed, I think we now officially have all of it. Captain Rex, yeah, you get Captain Rex for free nowadays. That is part of the new player changes. You get Captain Rex for free at like 3 stars, which is crazy. It's so helpful, dude. Heck yeah, Dan, that's awesome. Okay, here's another 5-star Phoenix that we can use. Let's see. Did we get Captain Rex? Oh, Captain Rex is so close to 5 stars. I'm willing to spend the crystals. Come on. You're killing me, dude. Thank you. And then we'll just throw these towards this real quick. I've gotten a couple drops of each across my accounts, and so like it's looking like it's showing up more than like, oh, there's a level up. Oh gosh, the levels up never end. Just keep going. Use up that energy. Okay. I do not do the online store right now just because I haven't had the time. Like, literally, I've had, like, 30 minutes to play all of my accounts each night because I've been so busy. I'm trying to make more time. But, yeah, it's been rough. Yeah, like, the game is so much more accessible right now, and I love every moment of it. And, like, you level up so freaking fast now. Like, I'm not even level 85, and I almost have a 7-star Vader. Like, that's insane to me. Like, it's just, it's great. It really is. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are 5 characters. Let's just get the star levels up on the characters we're going to use. Okay. Here, we'll actually pull it up for you, actually. I think I have an account that can open this. Here, let's see. If I switch to this, Swago store, log in. Here we go. So if you go to the Swago store, you get a free, like a free calendar every month typically, and so they'll show up right here, and then you get a free chest every day. And so for this month, each month it changes. So the first card will contain one of these 4 things, so 2 shards for any of these characters, and then you've got a certain type of energy, and then the last thing is you'll get these. And so you'll get some solid purple mats, which are really, really helpful. Getting 20 purple mats every day is so helpful. Like, I'm going to run out of blue and green mats more than I'm going to run out of purple mats at this point if I keep claiming this. So, there you go. It's a really solid pack. You should be picking it up every day for your account. Free to play Beaver. Baby damn. Okay, this is going to reload here in just a moment. Let's get it to reload because we picked up that. Was that the wrong account? I swear that was this account. Oh, I know what account that is. Hold on. I know whose account that is. That's my bad. Whoops. That's someone else's account that I just signed into. Yeah, I don't think I've set up the web store for this account yet. When they are going to release the PC client, I don't know, but I do know that they are releasing it in waves for the beta. And so if you haven't signed up for the beta, sign up for the beta, because they are releasing it in waves, and so you still have a chance to get in. So don't sleep on that. Dude, the raid changes are so many, it's just so crazy. It's so much gear for you. These are my 3 accounts. So I have my Rabid Beaver main account, I have my Beav Daddy free-to-play account where the members choose where we go, and then this is the Baby Dam where we're doing our overall free-to-play farming guide. Hey, Apple E, welcome, welcome. I'm pretty sure it'll be free, Dan, because there's no point in making a paid-for thing, because it allows them to make more money. That's like the big reason that they're doing a PC thing, is because then they don't have to give 30% of what they make over to Apple and over to Android. So I would not expect them to make you pay for it. Sharky, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I'm really glad, Inaulas, however you say your name. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm glad it helped, dude. I'm sick of BlueStacks. Yeah, fair. Yes, after you submit the beta request, make sure you're checking your email. Okay, really quick, we are going to take a second, and we're just going to do this real quick just so I can spend this energy that's been sitting in my account now that we finally have the 5-star characters. Because, like, I feel like we almost level up too fast nowadays, which is kind of depressing. Okay, let's jump in. Oh gosh, I don't even know if we have a high enough gear level for this, dude. We might have to throw some like random health mods on these guys. Oh. And you hear the Darth Kenobi. Hey, mind giving me a tip? What troops of mine are best for GAC? I'm really struggling to find the best teams for defense, offense. So we do roster reviews at the end of Grand Arena. And so once we finish Grand Arena, I would love to take some time and help you out with that, honestly. Sweet, Alex RG, welcome, welcome. Iden is a great low, like, if you're struggling and you need a good defensive team, solid character for it. I really meant to hit Chopper. I need to move those characters and put Chopper on the other side. Let's try and hit you. It's definitely hard to keep up with how quick, yeah, you level up, absolutely. Your opponent puts C on defense. I mean, it can still hold people up. It's not like the worst thing I've ever seen on defense, that's for sure. Can we kill everyone right here? Yeah, there we go. Zetalis, Mon Mothma, and my Jawas died because no assists. Oof, oof. That's painful, dude. That's like my next team I'm gonna build is Mon Mothma, actually. Just because I'm going for what's his bucket? Giant Master Luke. And so because of that, it's like, it just makes sense to get the Mon Mothma up as soon as possible. So I'm working on getting her to relic levels right now. And then it'll be, you know, just pushing into getting the Zetas, which I'm actually almost done with the Zetas too. Yeah, Luthen's gonna go with my Mon Mothma. My mommy Mothma. Okay, let's get a taunt out there. Let's get a armor shred. Stun? No stun. Double hit from Rex since he does the most damage. And there we go. Got 530 crate on your 4.8 million GP alt. We'll try to unlock Luthen 4th and 5th Conquest. Heck yeah. Wondered if Luthen could swim. Oof. Oof. Took me a second to figure out what you're referencing. Oof. Big oof. And there we go. There's all of our energy down the drain. Have I got Thrawn? Thrawn is unlocked. Is he leveled up at all in this account? No, but I'm pretty sure he's unlocked in this. No, he's almost unlocked. I just need to do the next one and I actually unlock him in this account. Definitely lived. There's no death in Star Wars unless you see it. Ended up in Swagfrog streams last night, helped me with my mods, and suggested I relic my Sith trio and Savage after Kenobi and finishing up relic requirements. Bam, IG ships. Nice, Dan. Nice. Finn, Heroes, Poe, Zori without Datacron. The best counter is Night Sisters. Jedi Knight Revan with Jedi Knight Luke works fairly well as well. The Imperial Troopers, if they're slow. I remember when Captain Rex and the gang tracked down Poggle in the city. Exactly. And now our Phoenix is going to actually, like, you know, have some mods, guys. They'll have some mods, and that's what's important. Come on, give us some speed. Give us some speed. Okay, there we go. Do we have any that give, that are speed primaries? Oop, there we go. Bro, that deserves. Oh my gosh, starting off the account nicely, my dude. Holy crap. That is a solid mod, my dude. Oh. Goodness gracious. Ugh. Ooh, do we got another? This is a solid mod. Dude. You got SLKR. Congratulations, Lee Park. That's awesome. Just did Proving Grounds and got... Oh, hey, Ricky Kell. Thank you for coming in with the Star Wars. Just did Proving Grounds and got all my shards. Thanks for making me bring up Malik. I'm glad you were able to do it, Braycrafts. Save up all your crystals. I don't know if you'd be able to do that, Nightmare, but it would be interesting to see. Is there a possibility to do a roster viewer once at the beginning of the stream in the future? That would be quite cool for me as an EU viewer, because I'm rarely awake until 4 or 5 o'clock at night, especially when I have to go to work next day. Markle, we do so I mean, once we do things with Twitch and get things set up, we do whenever someone donates, we will give them a roster review at the time that they donate instead of making them wait. But additionally, we do streams, especially on days where I have a day off. I will do streams around like 11 o'clock in the morning for me, so it's early enough that those in the EU can get their roster reviews. So just keep an eye out if you want to join the Discord. If you just type in !Discord into the chat right now, it'll give you the Discord link, and if you follow that Discord link, I post my stream schedule, and so you can find a time that'll work for you. Scribe Gaming is raiding. Oh my gosh, this is what, my second raid I've ever had on Twitch. Thank you, Scribe, for the raid. You are awesome, my friend. We're just going through our free-to-play account really quick before we go to GAC. But welcome, my friends. Okay, that is so cool. But yeah, we finally have mods for our characters, which is super nice. Hey, the Wolf, thank you for following over on Twitch. It's great to have you in the Beaver Dam. Braycraft's coming in with the sexy bald man. Oh gosh. Turd Ferguson, I love your name. Welcome to the Beaver Dam, my friend. Somehow got it. Thanks for the. I'm glad it worked, Alex RG. Okay, we'll continue to work on this account, and we'll give you guys another update as we go along. So let's jump into our final GAC of the day, so that way we can get to our roster reviews for you guys. So, jumping in, we have, who is it for today? You and Scribe need to make a conquest vid together for cheese. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I haven't done like an actual video with Scribe yet, honestly. I've gone over on his podcast. We've done a members only video over on the YouTube with him, but we haven't really done a specific video together. So I'm curious what he would be down to do. Blackfire, welcome to the Beaver Dam, my friend. Thanks for following over on Twitch. Ugh. 500 speed is enough for SLKR. I got him Relic 3, Relic 5, Relic 3 and 5 Zetas, almost 6. I haven't checked it, I don't whale. I need to. I'm going to be making a video tonight on how to do it. So I haven't tried it yet, but I will make a video on if you can do it with Ray and SLKR for those who have light speed bundles. So. But yeah, I would say between 540 and 570 speed is what you're shooting for, Lee Park. Overall, that's kind of the goal, is between those two numbers. If you can get above that, beautiful. But that's kind of your overall, is 540 to 570 is where you're shooting for. Those good nods need to go to my Mara Jade. Okay, so we got one GL, is that it? Okay, so we have this right here. So this is going to be a Wampa. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do here, honestly. SLKR gas, maybe. Looks like not too scary of a defense, honestly. Okay, going down here. Oh, a seer. Interesting. I have not seen a seer as the light side unaligned force user for this team before. Does she have anything specific? She gains 20% tenacity for each dark side unaligned force user ally. So this might actually shut down the counter for with Sidious. This doesn't turn on at all, but this does. So she's only gonna get 20% defense, and then she will get for each dark side unaligned force user for each light side. So she's gonna get an additional 20% max protection for herself. No, yeah, for each. Yep, and then it's gonna be 40% tenacity. I would assume that Sidious is still gonna work. Yeah. I think Sidious is still going to work. Yeah, it's only on her. So if it ends up being him and her, it's not going to be bad. Yeah, I think Sidious will still be fine here. We'll have a good time. Just absolutely destroying. Where's our Sidious? Okay, there's our Sidious. Let's get in here with the Sidious. Sidious Kron. This should be an easy dub. We'll, let's get our music going. Let's go. Yes. Why so Sidious? Yes, he beats regular Starkiller. This is why we don't put Starkillers on defense right now. Or really ever, technically. But yes, no matter what, this kills Starkiller. Glitched there hard for a second. Dang, that's a loss. Yeah, I wonder if it was the seer that did it. I don't know what was doing it. I think it might have been the seer. Popcorn chicken being made, cold can of Pepsi, and a Beaver GAC. Life is good. Bruh, I had the same thing for lunch. I had popcorn chicken. Sad. Well, the thing is, we're gonna keep it. Yeah, I think my Sidious was too slow. I agree, because like they were taking turns too many times, especially Emperor Palpatine was taking too many turns in a row. So, but regardless, the way that Starkiller's kit works. At the start of battle, if there are no Galactic Legends, and has exactly all of this. So if you even kill one person, the whole thing shuts off, and all of a sudden it becomes a super easy team to take out. So we should have zero problems with cleaning that up. Sidious counter corrects Phoenix. I don't know, actually. Oh, we can check real quick. Can we go to default again? There we go. Hair. We got Hera. And let's see what he is. 77% win rate, so it looks like, yeah. I was watching a Raging Storm. You know, we lost our first battle, which is not overly worrisome. Okay, so we got a Datacron here. What kind of Datacron is this? Start their turn with fewer than fewer than two buffs. All other allies getting 50% turn meter. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, I think this is the only thing that we could possibly do that's gonna win here. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I don't want to waste anything really good against Inquisitors. This one is a normal. I feel like a lot of the teams that he has on defense are just kind of teams that I have just counters for, that are just abundantly sitting around counters. 321. I actually might be faster than my current characters. 8 speed? I don't think so. The tragedy of Darth Jar Jar the Wise. This should work. Okay, let's get a song in here for these guys. Get them hyped up.
Gangster, putting together. Big shot, gangster. Big shot, crew. Big shot, gangster, putting together.
I'm gonna laugh when like just none of my counters work.
Big shot, big shot.
You.
Gangster. Crew. Gangster.
Yeah, they are faster. Impressive, I must say. What is happening with my speeds? I just checked my speeds. You guys remember I did the calculation for my speed. Why is this happening?
Big shot. Big shot. Big shot. Gangster.
Like, I'm so confused.
Big shot. Big shot. Gangster. Crew. Big shot. Big shot. Gangster.
Push that turn meter.
Big shot. Crew. Big shot.
Thank you.
Big shot.
I'm so confused. Why does it keep doing that? It's gonna bug the shiz out of me, guys.
Big shot. Gangster. Putting together. Big shot. Gangster. Big shot. Crew. Big shot. Gangster. Putting together. Crew. Big shot. Big shot. Big shot.
Oh, that was the wrong person to hit. Gosh dang it.
Gangster.
Oh, I'm not paying attention because I'm upset.
Gangster.
Hit the taunt.
Big shot. Big shot.
Go after her, please.
Gangster.
Okay, Jin is gone. We're doing good. We've got this going. All in on Cassie and try and get that stun.
Big shot.
We're gonna come out of this and win. Yes, I know, Alex RG. I should have gone for Jin. You are correct.
Big shot. Gangster. Putting together. Big shot.
It's always fun when, you know, you let your frustration get the best of you. Oh, so close. Okay. Did our music turn off? There we go. Just a little quiet. Oh yeah, 100% top 3 coolest Star Wars weapons, Dan. 100%. Speaking of, I'm actually curious. What is your guys' favorite character in SWGO? Like, we've talked about mine a couple times in a couple different videos. You know, I love Starkiller. I love his animations. I love him in canon. He makes me laugh. Like, overall, he's my favorite character in this game. So tell me, what is your favorite character in SWGO? I'm actually kind of curious. Sidious should have went to Denny's pre-battle. Just the regular Jawa slick. Also, love the name. Okay, so we have some stuff up here to take out. We're having a lot of glitches. I'm not a fan of how glitchy our game is getting, so we're gonna actually close our tabs of... Close our tabs of this. And then we're gonna reopen our main account, just so that way we're not having a game crash in the middle of GAC. Probably Mando with his insta-kill. Dude, yeah, he's so freaking awesome. I do love Mando, by far. Cup, okay. What about you guys lurking over there on Twitch? What is your guys' favorite SWGO character? Rose. Yeah, okay, a nightmare. Rose has one team that she fits with, and that's it. Ugnaught is top tier. Lore-wise, the Revens, but gameplay-wise, I'm not sure. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I mean, lore-wise and gameplay-wise, I could believe someone saying Darth Revan. Darth Revan's one of my favorite kits in the game, and one of my favorite characters in canon. I know Whale over there coming in with the controversy and saying C. Not everyone's favorite, that's for sure, but it's still a good one. I hate how, like, powerful Sith Eternal is, but also not powerful Sith Eternal is. Like, he's a weird balance of the two. Mando or maybe Gas or JKL. Gas is up there for me. I do love Gas's kit. I think Gas is really cool. SLKR is one of my favorite kits in the game as well. Like, I don't know. I think no matter what GL I get, I think I will always love. I think I'll always love SLKR most as a Galactic Legend. Mandalorian fans, so Bo-Katan is currently the top. Just wish the more Mandalorians were around. Yeah, I wish we had more Mandalorians too. Like, I just finished getting my Mandalorian faction. Like, I have the entire Mandalorian faction done at this point. Like, it's all here. But, like, I wish there was more. Wampa, Starkiller, makes sense, makes sense. Darth Revenant, GG. Boba before the show? Yeah, fair, Dan, fair. Bo is the top. I mean, you know, hey. Oh, well, let's see if we can find this real quick. There we go.
I don't know, like 70%.
There's a reason the Bo is the top, and it's because of this.
You got 10% that are like, I hated the whole thing. You know, you got 5% that you just hate Bo, and then you got 2% that want me to sit on their face.
Yeah, so Phoenix with Captain Rex, very nice. Wampa, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Braycrafts, I think that slight change to his kit would be great. Giving it a bonus turn after he hits ult. Nexu and Acklays. Maybe a Reek, yeah, that'd be very cool. My favorite character is SLKR. Alex, with your fully Relic 9 First Order, I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed once. Magistrate Cargo or characters from Ahsoka? Oh, absolutely, I need those. Are we milk? Because we are the 2%. I haven't had that many unlocked. I like Jedi Knight Anakin. He is my highest relic, and his AoE has saved me really often. Oh yeah, Jedi Knight Anakin with Qui-Gon Omicron is still one of my favorite interactions in the game. Yeah, Boba Fett Silent of Donuts would be really good if they actually like built off of his mechanics and made him good. Like I would be happy to relic him. Instead, it was a relic out of, you know, guild asking. I honestly don't know what we're going to use here. Yeah, Starkiller's ult should, like, stop revives. I 100% agree. The thing is, CLS can beat all three of these teams, and I only have one CLS. And, like, CLS is, like, the best budget teams for a lot of these. And I don't actually have a great counter to this one. Captain Enoch and Balin Skull and Shin Hati. Absolutely, dude. Those three need to come to the game as fast as possible. Really like the look of JML, and favorite ship is Executor. Can't wait for it. Death Star move is insane. Yeah, it's so freaking cool. You are doomed. Need that slogan in game. Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome. Okay, so this guy is a lower tier player swinging up. He has the Padmecron. Is that Padmecron on defense? Let's check. So 441 954 855. Swago.gg/p/ no, it was 441 954 855. Let's check. Oh gosh, this is so different. Where do I find his GAC? Oh, this is so much easier to read. Holy crap. Okay, so we're gonna want to go 5v5, and then we'll go to this one because that's a full clear. No, that's a full clear on his opponents. Okay. He used to put Sith Eternal on defense. Weirdo. Yeah, okay, I'm not seeing any GLs on defense. Okay, it's just the Jabba. so freaking cool and got you into ships. Yeah, I love the Executor. Yeah, this is the account that's in good batch, Alex RG. Who do I think the next GL is going to be? Dooku in his exquisite pajamas. That is 100% who the next GL is going to be. No, I'm guessing Darth Tyrannus, but yeah, if it was in the exquisite pajamas, I would laugh so hard. I would drop everything to go for it. I would drop everything to go for that. Okay, let's see if we can't find a counter to Qui-Gon, just because my Qui-Gon counters are few and far between right now. We're doing it like those three. Okay, we don't have Bad Batch. Our Inquisitors are on defense. We have gas, but that doesn't sound like fun. We kind of need gas for the top wall. We already used you. CLS has been our go-to. Our General Grievous is on defense. I need to pull him off defense. I've been wanting him in a lot of these GACs. We're looking at like a tactical 2-shot here, guys. Yeah, we could see Solo. Yeah, that we'll see Solo. I think that'll be fine. Really? Only an 80%? 78%? Okay, just in case. Yeah, it messes up our banners a bit, but we're gonna need to be careful not to drop battles, because the more battles we drop, the more screwed we're gonna become. So we'll do this. Sarlacc GL confirmed. All of them have foresight right now, so we're just gonna basic on Anakin. Basic on Anakin again. Eve Koth, yeah, the best Jedi, dude. Imagine punching the air after seeing the Lightspeed bundle. Yeah, where they put the L in Lightspeed bundles. Full banners. I'll take it. But yeah, like, I wish I had General Grievous right here. General Grievous would be such a good budget counter to this. Howdy, sir. Glad you did that collab first time around here. Really enjoying the stream. I'm glad I could be here for you, Ghost. It was a really fun collab, dude. I'm really hoping, like, even if it's just like doing a stream playing Hunters with Arnold, I would love to do another stream with Arnold. That would be so much fun. Because that, like, honestly, you know, I've done a couple different collabs with a couple different people. We've done a collab with Scribe, we've done collabs with Nooch, we've done collabs with Asteroid Mech. But, like, I don't know. It might just be Arnold's just straight charisma that he has. But he and I just bounced off of each other so well. And I really enjoyed doing that. Like, it was so much fun. Even while I had the Rona, it was so much fun. Okay, so I've got so many good teams to use here, but I don't want to use them against this team because this team is pretty garbage now. But I don't have like a really solid cleanup team for them. And hunt creatures, whoever's the most points win. Oh, do like competitive raids? That'd be interesting for sure. Popcorn chicken acquired. Perfect. I think you meant to say happiness acquired, Dan. These guys can be beaten by Darth Revan, right? Because Darth Revan feels like a solid trade-off for Inquisitors at the moment. With a Datacron going, I think so. Grand Inquisitor. Few battles. Then we're looking for Darth Revan. Do we have a Darth Revan in here? Yeah, 90% win rate. I am fine. It's not going to be that version. It's going to be this version, which is an 85% win rate, but I'll take it. Okay. Say, some people just spell happiness differently. Fair. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm dying, guys. Chicken fried rice. Oh, dude, I haven't had some good fried rice in a long time. Imperial Troopers. I don't... Let's check their speeds. Hold on. Okay, so that's not going to help them. All other allies. Okay, so it's if they start a turn. So if Imperial Troopers run a turn meter train around them, it'll just win. Or them Denny's pancakes. Oh, dude, Denny's pancakes sound delicious right now. So 301 speed. So we're going to be faster, right? I believe this is the second fast, or the technically the fastest character, but nope, she's not going to get any additional speed, right? So it looks like we're faster than them with our Imperial Troopers. It's just whether or not we can get through with enough damage to finish them off. Here, let's check what we're looking at for Imperial Troopers. Yeah, I'm not liking those percentage bases. Fun fact, I've never been to a Denny's before. Until the last, like, year, I hadn't been to a Denny's since I was, like, 10. Second Sister Zeta. Oh, the second Zeta on Seventh Sister. I guess that'd be Patience. %20 chance to gain 100% turn mirror. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why Imperial Troopers are not working. Got it. I think there needs to be more beasts like Wampa who can solo maybe the Zilla Beast or a creature from the Geonocean Arena. I would love just to have a full beast team, honestly. Oh. Does he have the Leader Zeta on her? That's kind of depressing. Okay, let's see. What Dark Side Crons do we have? Oh, this is for this team. That's right. Let's just give him a Bolt Cron, though. Bolt Crons are going to be the best thing. Boba Rancor event. There you go. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's get our song in here on these guys. There it is. Turn it down just a bit. Yeah, the arena creatures do the Reek, the Nexu, and the... Oh, what's the last one called? Nexu, Reek, and... Acolyte. Have Danny Trejo. Oh, I should have. Oh, that hurts my soul just a bit. Sick. Okay, we're doing good now. We're gonna have zero problems. Shock all around. Finish off Seventh Sister. She's annoying. Or not.
1, 2, 3. 1.
Avoid counterattacks for a second.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Ogdo Bogdo win, yes. I would love to see the Ogdo Bogdo. Danny Trejo, Beast Tamer, abso-freaking-lutely. Felucia Beast Hunt event in the game. Dude, give us an... Oh, that would be actually really cool. Okay, hold on. We're gonna turn off the music for a second while we talk about this. Imagine, you guys ready? We take the whole bounty hunter event thing that we have going on right now, and then we do a bounty hunter hunt. And so then you're hunting different creatures like Reek, Acklay, that kind of stuff. They can't be disintegrated, and so you can't just insta-kill them with Mando, but then you gain shards for those characters. And so they come around every so often, kind of like a proving grounds thing. And so you can get beasts into your roster. I think that'd be really, really cool. Or even like adding in the vehicle game mode they've been teasing for years, and then just like how ships is, there's a vehicle game mode that they've been teasing, and then they make the beasts vehicles, so they're like the uncrewed vehicles, like we see the uncrewed ships and fleets. They'll be uncrewed vehicles, and they'll just be the straight up like Reek and the straight up Acklay and things like that. Like that would be so cool. A monthly assault event for creatures? Yeah, absolutely. I love how absolutely awful this team is once you kill off one person. Oh yeah, the Beast in the Revan event, the Torrentatek is what they're called. Sith beasts that were able to be dominated by Sith, but then were resistant to force powers. We also need an assault battle for the Gungans. You're absolutely right. What we also need is there's an assault battle. I don't remember which one it is, but one of the assault battles has Ugnaughts as one of the playable races, and we don't have an Ugnaught team, and that is just disgraceful, Capital Games. How dare you? Dude, we have a trench off the bench. Okay. Let's clear this top, and then we'll go back to the bottom. Wampa. Okay, first one to say which Wonga they want. Wonga 1, 2, or 3 is the one that gets it. First person, let's go. Which Wonga do you want? I Don't Whale came in first over on Twitch with 2. Wheel and Ugnaught can't solo the Jedi event. Exactly, that's the problem. That sounds fire. I mentioned last year you're at Ogdo Bogdo's lair and he does his tongue dealing massive damage. You can target like him or his tongue, and if you target his tongue you can cut it off so he can't do the attack anymore, just like you can do in Jedi Fallen Order. I don't even know the difference between them. Well, you see, hold on. Let me pull up the Dawanawongas. The Dawanawonga 1 is the original. And then the second one is the one that Arnold made for Jabba. And then the third one is another artist doing his own version follow-up after the Jabba one came out. But we got number 2. Yeah. So Ghost, I can tell that you didn't platinum the Jedi Fallen Order game because it's one of the achievements to cut off the tongue. So what you do is it shoots its tongue at you, you dodge it, you slow it, and then you can cut off the tongue, and then it can't use its tongue anymore.
I would certainly like to.
Dewonawonga.
The illustrious Jabba bids you
Play them all at the same time. Yeah, no. That sounds awful. Am I winning this round? I'm certainly gonna try, buddy. What is this giving us again? Protection up. I don't want to waste a bolt cron is the problem. I think we have enough bolt crons, honestly, to waste a bolt cron, though. Yeah, we have enough bolt crons nowadays that we can waste a couple bolt crons. Okay. Gotta do the whole KOTOR dance. Hey Trey, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you got Wi-Fi. Were you trapped in the wilderness or something? Jabba's Rancor instantly kills all creatures except Jedi Knight Luke. Trey is just like on some road trip and like is just like, oh, you know, I'm trapped in the middle of nowhere, and he's just walking around with his phone like, please get service, please get service. Sweet, I have service. Should I call fire rescue? No, we're gonna tune into Rabid Beaver's stream. Okay, sick, at least we can be happy tonight. It's the real truth to what's happening with Trey's life right now. Guess it's time for me to Wampa Iden as well. Hey, there you go. You haven't reached the DC max capacity? Not yet. I've been focusing on getting crates, but I'm probably gonna hit the max capacity very quickly. I think I'm at like 27 right now, so I think I can only get like 1 or 2 more. I think it's 3 more technically, but yeah. Even with relics, like, it's really not that hard of a counter. Like, the only time this gets scary is if you're doing, like, if there's a scout trooper. Then it's just like, this just doesn't work. Yeah, beefy stormtroopers can also get in the way. Although at that point, you kind of just sit there and like let it run, and you just kind of don't do anything. You just hit auto. Here's the original, by the way.
I would certainly like to. Oh, I don't think so. What did you say?
Heck yeah, Wampa coming in clutch.
What did you say?
My train home is delayed by 2 hours. I swear, every time you tune in, Trey, you're on like a 17-hour train ride for some reason. Think my next GL might have to be Jabba. Hey, not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Can you Imp Trooper a Starkiller team? Yes, if it's slow enough. If it's not slow enough, you're gonna struggle. Let's see if there's any data, because most people don't use this counters. This counter does work, but there we go. So it has a 67% win rate with Wat Tambor. So basically, if you're faster, you can take it out. But you got to remember that Mara Jade's going to get 70 additional speed. And so you have to factor that into your equation. And so that's why people use Wat Tambor as the 5th, is because Wat Tambor opens up with a bonus turn. He hits his basic, and his basic spreads heal over times, which are buffs, which will give your Imperial Troopers enough speed to outspeed Starkiller most of the time. And so then you can take out the team. So this is... 272 speed with crit damage. Keep in mind that's 342 speed, so if you're still faster than that, then yes, you're good, but otherwise you're going to have to use this trick where you throw in Wat Tambor as your 5th member, and then you just start off with a basic, so that way it spreads buff and starts the turn meter. Yeah, no problem, Ghost. 20-hour train ride to my backpacking trip with no signals. So now I have to have signal to tune in for my train ride home. Hey, there you go. There you go. Okay, so we got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren for this. So let's do that first. Yeah, so that's only 348. So it just barely clears it. But the problem is, if your Veers isn't fast enough, then the turn meter from your Piet is not going to push the Veers over that barely over it limit. And so you have to make sure that 20% turn meter on Veers is going to push him over 320 or 342 speed. So I would highly suggest using the Wat Tambor trick if I were you. That's something a lot of people don't keep in mind, where they're like, oh yeah, you know, the Piet is fast enough that it's going to beat the team. It's like, yes, but is there a discrepancy between your Veers and your Piet, or your Veers and your other characters too high, where that 20% turn meter is going to make it so that they don't take second turn as well? Because if you can take second turn, then you're good. You can keep the turn meter train rocking. But if you only take the first turn and then you hit those buffs, it's only giving 20% turn meter over to the other allies. So you got to keep that in mind. Yeah, the SLKR cron. Let's put our song in, which Arnold might start using our song on his channel, which is exciting. We were actually talking about it before we started doing the recording for that video. Dude, we took first turn. Heck yeah.
What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of the Dark Lord of the Sith? Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of a Sith Lord called Darth Sidious.
Regional governors.
I love the fact that I got my speed figured out for this team. Makes this counter so much easier.
We'll keep the local
Just swipe again.
Fear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against this station would be a useless gesture.
This station is now
Done.
the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Because they have backpacks, which is portable high ground, Dan. That's just how it works. We're keeping our song on.
With your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader.
I find your lack of faith.
Gotta put that Tua on it. What's the better first order Datacron? It entirely depends on what you're going up against. The best all-around first order cron is the SLKR cron. The best cron for certain situations, like going up against JMK, is going to be the Special Forces TIE Pilot cron. So it just kind of depends on what you're doing. But overall, the SLKR cron on both offense and defense is the best cron. For GL Kenobi? Yeah, hold on, Dan. I got you. Hey, Mara, I know you're being needy. Lay down on your bed, please.
Today is the end.
So if you go over here to Arnold Zeta's ranking video, look at his beautiful face.
A regime that acquiesces to disorder. At this very moment, in a system far from here.
Sorry, I just want to caress his chin, you know? Anyways. Google spreadsheet right here. And so you can go be like, oh yeah, let's see, I'm looking for Galactic Republic, Jedi Master Kenobi. So on this team, the priority is Galactic Legend, Harmonious Will, hello there, Commander Ahsoka Tano's Force Leap, then May the Force be with you. And as you can see right here, the exact Omicron order. So there you go. Have a great night, I know, Whale.
Forgive me.
I don't know who else is in here that's doing timestamps, but I don't Whale did as many timestamps as he could while he was here, but he has to go. So if one of our other timestamp people want to take over, they can, and I would appreciate it. Hut Slayer outfit, Leia, yeah, which makes sense. So there was a book in the new canon. It was actually probably one of my favorite books I've read in the new canon, and honestly it was a great Star Wars book overall, like even compared to like a lot of the old canon books, called Bloodlines, and it follows Leia after Star Wars Episode 6, and it was really, really good. And so apparently among some people she's considered she has the title Hut Slayer for killing Jabba. And so like I definitely think naming her Hut Slayer Leia was pretty dang cool, honestly. So see if Rey Holdocron beats JMK no Cat. It does. I've beat JMK with Cat with the Holdocron. As long as you have that level 6 where it says everyone has to reach below 100% health before you can kill anyone. Can Gas counter the Raycron? No. In general, Gas can't counter Rey with the ultimate. And with the Kron, it's just going to make it that much harder. But like it's up to you. If you have a way of doing it, if your Gas is like all Relic 9, then perhaps there's a chance. You, and we'll say you. No, not you. Sorry, not Cat. I want Shock T, sure. And then we'll just go lead Rey. We're actually just gonna go full on, like, let's give him Cat. %97 win rate. I've done it without Ben as well. Looks like it has a lower hold rate for most people, but like I've done it without Ben with like 0 problems. So the Slave One ship name, that one was kind of stupid, but like I can understand switching out the name Slave Leia. That one I can understand, but Slave One isn't like that was, he named it that because he went into slavery, and it's, and he fought his way out of slavery. And so like that was something that I didn't think was necessary to switch at all. But like calling her Slave Leia, I can understand switching it, especially considering the actress is dead. And so like calling her Hut Slayer Leia, I think is honestly a better way of putting it, in my opinion. Traya doesn't do anything to prevent bonus turn meter, right? I don't think so. No, she doesn't, no. In fact, before Savage came out, the common counter to Traya was Imperial Troopers. So, and if you have like a Gear 12 Savage, you can still Imperial Trooper it, which is half the reason why I keep telling people to relic their frickin' Savage. Anyways. Cut the rope, nice. Okay, let's our plan is Gas here. Like, let's see what else we have in our roster for the rest of this. I really hate using Gas on that team though. Yeah, Starkiller works fairly easily. Unless they have Savage, then it becomes much more difficult. It's like a 50% win rate instead. I don't know what kills this. I'm going to be honest. This is like a team that I have no experience with. Let's get rid of our Datacron. Shorty. Fine. 5. So dumb. Like, they've put in the acronym, but they haven't put Shorty in here as, like, a thing that searches for it. Okay, so we're looking at BT and Trip on the team. Wampa still has a 70%, but we've already used Wampa. Dang, we've already used Sidious, which is unfortunate. CLS is gone. We don't have Afra. Maldalorians is 100% win rate. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's use Maldalorians. Wish Dengar had his ship. Yeah, I wish Dengar had a ship too, especially considering he's required for the whatchamacallit. Have a great day, Trey. Enjoy your train ride. Stay safe out there. Bulkcron. Armor penetration doesn't matter. Do we have one that just has straight offense? Yeah, there we go. Offense and crit avoidance. Hey, Jonas Mickelson. We got one guy filtering on, one guy coming in. Can you check counters for 4 Gungans plus R2-D2? There's not going to be any data. Sorry, Alex RG, but that glitch is new, and it hasn't been around long. And so there's going to be no data for Gungans and R2-D2. I apologize, dude. Or if there is going to be data, it's going to be pre-glitch, and so you won't have the shield generator. So, like, yeah, there's not going to be any data.
Been that one for so long, so long. Who are you? You.
Formerly Darth Maul. Darth Kenobi.
I don't know how this is a 100% win rate.
Darth Kenobi. That is not the Jedi way. What I make you Jedi. Pain. Every choice you have made has led you to this.
Oh, that buff immunity is so clutch.
I see the Padawan needs one last
Done. Gerbil says Phoenix beats Gungans. Ooh, that sounds really scary. I know that it did in like squad arena testing, but like with the current datacron and everything, I don't know if that's true, Loaf. I don't know. The glitch is that right now you can throw Gungans with any character and still have the shield generator up. So normally the way that okay, we're gonna turn you down. Thank you for your service, my friend. But typically when it comes to Gungans, it says Boss Nass's kit says if there are no if it's all Gungans and no other allies, you get the shield generator. But there's a glitch right now that makes it so you can get the shield generator with any characters. And so people are doing like Gungans with Rey and things like that. And so that's what the glitch is happening. Hey, Decrypted, welcome back, my friend. It's good to see you over on Twitch. My day's been pretty good. Just kind of been streaming, you know. Just got the SLKR data crime in Chromium 3. Should I put him on defense or can he be countered easily? No. He cannot be countered at all on defense, Jonas Mickelson. If you want an unbeatable defense, you throw that on defense with your Hux. He tested against Datacron Gungans on his videos. Here, let's take a look. GAC is going pretty good. We've only dropped 1 battle so far. Here. Gerbil Gungans. 4 months ago, 2 months ago. Phoenix Scouters Gungans. Yeah, this is in Territory Wars. So in with all of the Omicrons on Jar Jar in GAC, I really doubt that this works. Yeah, I really doubt this works. Yeah. Because, like, you're not going to be able to save everyone when they die. Like, you're going to have to go through that twice, and it's going to have double the amount at the beginning. Like, you're using the Omicron on Hera that gives you a ton. Like, I don't think this is going to be possible in GAC. I think this is just a territory war kind of thing. I really don't like the idea of using gas here because this team's a pain in the butt with gas. But if we have a place like a home for gas down here, how fast is their dash Rendar? 320. Ooh, I need to up my speed in my Jedi Knight Revan. It's like one of the few things that I have in my roster that I'm just like, this does need like a remod. Like, it's not like it's bad. It's just I think I only have him like 285. So he's not going to be faster than this team. JMK with Padmecron beats it easily, but may not see much of that in Chromium. Yeah, and also JMK with Padmecron is like a staple defensive team, like Alex RG is saying. Like, I don't know if that would be worth taking off defense. But hey, if you can't get through walls or anything and you're screwed because of it, like Arnold was this last Grand Arena, like, I can see why people would take it off. Yeah, we'll have a home for gas down here. I'm a little worried about this team, honestly. Like, I don't have just like a random counter for it. I should have plenty for trench. Okay, so we have Bane for the top wall, and then we have Gas, we have Mommy Mandalore, and we have Starkiller. Okay, we have 4 amazing teams for all of these teams. Let's just double check and make sure that I really don't have to check quite yet. Let's just use Bane up top. Oh yeah, we still have Traya, that's right. You are correct. We have so many good teams in our roster at this point. Like, it's getting ridiculous. I definitely think I need to drop 1 more team on defense. Probably 2 more teams on defense, and then swap out my General Grievous, because I do like having General Grievous on offense. And he's just not a great defensive team nowadays. We're going to use Bane here. This is so overkill, guys. Like, this song is way too banger for how short these battles are.
No more. No less. A master and an apprentice.
From the ashes of destruction, I was the last survivor.
Bye-bye. Is that without the Datacron? Because I've seen it a lot with the Datacron ADP, but I haven't seen it done without the Datacron. Relic 9 Sept after First Order, that's wild. Okay, let's see this Leviathan in back. What? He didn't put his Leviathan on defense? He put a Profundity, but no Leviathan? Wild. Prepared to die stance. We have so many good teams. We have to use Mommy Mandalore somewhere.
Have tried to follow. Usurpers. Protectors.
I honestly don't remember what this interaction is. Trench. Full team. Gas is a 94. Okay. That's what my question was. Yeah, Bo beats any of them. I don't know why I'm going digging, guys. That's right, we have the damage reduction cron. This battle's super easy.
This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins. Fun. Fun. Fun begins. Fun. Fun. I don't like sand. Fun. Fun. Fun begins. Fun begins.
Gosh, this battle's really hard, guys.
Fun. 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 This is where the fun begins.
Oh yeah, no, I plan on Relics having gas as soon as I have the time. It's been on my list for a long time.
I have brought freedom. I have brought justice. I have brought fun. I have brought peace. I have brought freedom. Power. I have brought power.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a tight battle, absolutely. Go back that turn meter a bit.
Fun. Fun.
Power. Power. Peace. Power.
Fun. Fun.
Power. Freedom. Power.
Fun. Fun.
Oh, dude, I was sweating during that, dude. I cannot tell you how sweaty I was while doing that battle. Yeah, Gas got so close to kneeling. Oh. Dude, the Kyber squish is wild right now, Jorge. It's just a whole bunch of people that are low and a whole bunch of people that are high. You've got like a whole bunch of Erodium 1 that was just shoved into Kyber, and then a whole bunch of like low Erodium also shoved into Kyber. And so like all of a sudden we have like a huge group of people in Kyber 5 through 3 that are just like varying levels of really good and just unprepared, and you're probably somewhere in the middle of that, and so you're gonna get hammered. You're gonna either have a week where you do really, really great, or you go 3-0, or you're gonna have a week where you go 0-3. Like it's just everyone's in Kyber right now. And so like you hit Kyber 2, you're gonna get immediately stomped every time because everyone in Kyber 2 is insane, but like everyone and their mother is living in Kyber 3 right now. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have them, but we have plenty of options for all of these teams.
I have brought power.
Like we have we actually have an even better version of this. Hold on. Like we have a stacked Jedi or Starkiller team. And let's give them a Kron. Wish I still used win against opponents that allow me to use them. Yeah. Would like to see a Starkiller battle? I got you. It was just I was literally just thinking. I was like, Jonas Mikkelsen would love to see a battle with Starkiller. I think I should put that out. And sure enough, you said it. Like, dude, I'm reading minds today. I'm reading minds.
When I found you.
Nice dodge.
Now your hatred has become your strength. I've trained you well. You still have much to learn. You have nothing left to teach me. You've taken everything from me. me. Your feelings for her are not real.
Clear off all buffs. Boy, I love that. No stun on a tenacity down.
I'm ready.
You're insane, it's massive!
What is my mind screaming at you? Dude, you are craving tacos so hard, Micah, and you just want me to give you some tacos. And I get it, dude. I get it. I wish I had tacos on hand to give you, but I don't. So instead, I hope you enjoy just a mommy Mandalore battle. I hope that'll make up for my lack of tacos. I'm sorry, dude.
Then is now more powerful than ever. He was meant to root out the rebels.
I need your help.
Starkiller, favorite character by far. Fair. Yeah, I 100% agree. This removes buffs, doesn't it?
Mandalorians have been in exile from our homeworld for far too long. I will kill them all and retake what is rightfully mine. With the dark saber.
Just all in on Grievous. Just finish him off.
Mandalore.
So close. Do it. There we go. Grievous is gone.
This is the way.
I don't even need boost stance today.
I am Bo-Katan.
This is the way.
I am Bo-Katan.
Baby Bo's gonna get the final hit, guys.
This is the way.
This is the way. Oh my gosh, Micah. Imagine playing all Gav battles. Gav battles?
You are redeemed.
Dude, any battle at 1x speed is painful.
This is the way.
Yeah, like just taking out the Grievous early, so great.
And Bo-Katan Kryze.
Okay, I gotta remember what this counter is.
You too.
Like there's a version of this counter that's like this.
What are you waiting for? Get out there! I am Bo-Katan.
This is the way.
I think it's something like this. I think this is it.
I am Bo-Katan.
This is the way.
Didn't you need Trixie against Profundity? Trixie. Trixie? Trixie. Trixie?
Are stronger together.
What do you mean Trixie? Yeah, so this is the Executrix counter that I used to use with the Sith Empire, but I don't use this one too much. This is the Malevolence version. Thank you, Micah. You don't have to leave, but like, you know, censor yourself just a hair. Okay, so this is Executrix. Oh, Trixie, Executrix. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. Executrix versus Profanity. No, this is before the... There's a version of it that has the scythe that I really enjoyed. That makes sense. Then might dive into your own GAC rounds. Fair enough, Madness. Hey, Yotter, welcome, welcome. Did we do it, Joe? Have a good night, Madness. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do this lineup instead of what they had because I don't need the tie advance anywhere else. And this should get us out our stuff. Did we win GAC? We're doing the ships right now. I think we won our first GAC. No, I think we failed our first GAC. Sorry. We failed on ships, and so I think we failed our first GAC, but this GAC I think we're good on. So yeah, something like this. We'll call out Bomber first, and then from there it should be a dub. Have I tried playing Subway Surfers while doing ship paths? Screw that. Just put some Subway Surfers footage just like right here. Oh gosh, my throat's killing me. This should work. Oh, I'm so glad I took a second and looked. Now it should work. Let's get this.
That's no move. That's no move. Move. That's no move. That's no move.
It's a base station. Just basic.
Release the base. Where is the base? 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 Where is the base?
Get some offense up on people. Get another layer of that on you guys. Who did we lose? Oh, we lost the scythe. Oh, come on. Just basic. It's a base station. Nice dodge. Should have healed Scythe instead of Vader. Yeah, probably, but I mean, Vader's the damage there, and I figured we were gonna win either way. Okay, we were fairly confident in our advice that we gave to that other person that came into our stream and asked us about this specific battle. So let's see if we can put our money where our mouth is, you know? Have you tried a sleep-deprived GAC? Dude, I did a GAC after 33 hours. Yes, I have done a sleep-deprived GAC before. Go watch the subathon where I failed miserably in my GAC. Okay, so we said hit hunted. Hit the basic, try to get the stun. 6 months! Heck yeah, Caleb, that deserves an air horn. Damn amazing, dude. It has been lovely having you as a member for 6 months. You are amazing, my friend. Was Force Unleashed gameplay, and of course my Icona Cross review. Yeah, it's crazy that we've been doing this for this long. Like, that's so cool. Like, oh, I love that. So freaking cool. I think Caleb Zwiger was actually my first member. I'm almost positive. Weren't you my first member, Caleb Zwiger? That was like when I first started. I'd have to go back. I have it written down somewhere. Oh, look at that. You got your little silver dam now? Hell yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, just, I don't know, call him to assist. Big hit. That's enough. Caleb Zwiger coming in with the 1999 with the glass clink sticker. Thank you so much, my friend. You are amazing. And let's get our song in here. Let's get our song to celebrate your 6 months. We are gonna put the last day of the Republic in. You are awesome, my friend.
Influence of a Sith Lord called Darth
Sidious.
Regional governors now have direct control over their territories. Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station. Any attack made by the rebels against this station would be a useless gesture. This station
there you are, popping over there with
in the universe.
1999.
This technological terror you've constructed, the ability to destroy a planet, is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to
I'm gonna assume this works. I don't remember what I usually use for this, but this should work great. Very nice. Oh, we should get one more song ready in case it ends before this battle ends. I love how they always hunt her. There it is. Okay, we got a song.
Is the end of the Republic. The end.
Wow, what a douche move.
Acquiesces to disorder.
Yeah, just try to get the days out there. No, oh my gosh, we didn't land days on the one person I wanted to land days on. I mean, it's still nice that we have days on him, so he can't gain turn meter from us hitting people.
This bears machine which you have built, on which we stand, will bring an end to the Senate.
Dang. Oh my gosh, that sucks. That was like perfectly timed to get that, you know, the removal of the turn, or of the buffs. That was perfectly timed. Wow, I'm impressed.
Back to say you forgive me. Save my soul. No.
Yeah, I was really unlucky, Samu, 100%. We're still pulling this out.
It's a complicated profession. Hunting is a complicated profession.
There we go.
It's a complicated profession.
Get some crit immunity on there. Finish off him. We'll just leave it for now. Offense up on you, because you're going to be dealing damage.
I would like to see the baby. Baby. I would like to see.
Keep putting hunted on the same guy.
Baby. I would like to see.
There we go. Still pulled it off, guys. Still pulled it off. 1821, respectable score. Respectable score, guys. Now it all depends on if he can get through my almighty Gungans. Pulls out the dub, even with losing our damage dealer. Heck yeah, guys.
It's a complicated profession. Hunting.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb, guys. I really am. I apologize. Like, I'm glad that you guys are still here and everything, but like, I keep forgetting to, Erwin, thank you for following over on Twitch. I keep forgetting to put out a Discord message when I go live. Like, I literally have it ready to go. I just forget to hit enter, and it's bugging the crap out of me, and I apologize, guys. Okay, like always, guys. Anything after this message is where we're going to start doing roster reviews. There you go. Solid work, guys. Pulled out a solid win. Okay, we're going to switch over to the PC client for roster reviews. Uses a much easier. Loafed, give me a little bit more than just what you're farming right now. Give me your previous farm, your favorite team. Give me a little bit about your account. Okay, let's make sure that that's in the right plot. There we go. Hey, Ash Tonk over on Twitch. How you doing? Good to see ya. We're almost at the point where we can get our own emojis over there, and I'm very excited for it. Oh. is loafed in 2 tournament teams? Because if so, we can get that fixed. Hey, we have enough for a second Relic 9 now. Very nice. Okay, sounds good, Loafed. Send me a DM and we'll make sure that that gets fixed. Oh. There we go. See how bad you'll get when you see my damn roster. Oh no. Okay. Let's do this and get that ready. Okay, sweet. Loafed, this is you. Farming Gungans right now. I farmed Sith Empire, including Leviathan. Very nice to see the Leviathan. You should be saving up all of your crystals to get that to a 7-star as soon as you can. JKR, I'm going after Luthen. Very nice. In Erodium, I'm taking a very different path than most. Got it. You have a great one, Appley. Gosh, my back is starting to kill me. I've been in this chair for too long. I can't wait to get our new chair. I'm gonna wait to buy the new chair that we're planning on until after I move, and then after I move, I'm gonna buy a new chair, and it's gonna be glorious. So let's see. So you're working on Gungans right now. You just finished Sith Empire. I know it's not a priority now, but eventually you're going to want to get the Sith Assassin's relics up. That's really what dictates a lot of what you do with the Leviathan, is the relic level on him. Same with the relic level on Malgus. You want to bring him up to at least relic 7. You're not going to farm any core teams, by the way. Okay. I mean, the thing about an account like this, where you're just like, I refuse to farm core teams, is like, there's not really anything I can give you where I'm going to be like, oh, here you go, this is how you fix it. So, I mean, because like, I can tell you right now, this is depressing the shiz out of me. The fact that you have this sitting here in your roster at gear 8. You know, you have a Qui-Gon sitting here. You don't have an Anakin, so it's not nearly as important with that one. But like, dude, the fact that you have a Star Killer sitting here hurts my soul. Really, the only ships that you are missing is IG-2000, and then a ship that you could now farm through the Galactic War Store. I'm gonna say Executor should be your next major farm, dude. You have the Leviathan in your roster, which is great. You get the Leviathan and the Executor in your roster, you're gonna be unstoppable. You're gonna push so hard. I would highly suggest as your like next, you know, farm, finishing that Star Killer. That would be my suggestion overall. And then I'm gonna say Jedi Master Luke is your next team after that. And like, if I were to run this account and I was this close to Executor and I had Leviathan, I would honestly do Leviathan, Executor, and then JML into Profundity, or Profundity into JML. Well, I would probably do that personally, but that's just because I love the fleet domination so much. That would kind of be my overall goal, is to break into the Rebel Trinity, and then also get that Leviathan, or the triple middle finger is what I'm trying to say. Get yourself that beautiful, beautiful Executor, Profundity, and Leviathan in your roster. Looks like you're working on your echelon, so good job on that. you're missing a BTLB, and that's really not great. So I would highly suggest working on that, especially because it's not one that you can pick up from the stores, and you should favorite Rebel Y-Wing, or at least make sure you're paying attention to Galactic War, because I want you to be working on that Rebel Y-Wing. So TIE Bomber, Rebel Y-Wing, and BTLB should all be being worked on right now. Make sure the fleets that you have are not being slept on. But as for overall, I definitely think that would be the way that I would go, would be just go for the fleet domination. You're already the biggest step towards it, which is the Leviathan. Keep going along that. Get that Profundity, get that Executor in your roster, and just absolutely dominate your fleets. And just sit in Kyber 2 just laughing at people that just can't beat your fleets. So then I go JML, and I'd go into the Rebel Trinity. That's kind of my overall plan I would go for in this account. Not bad for your Darth Revan, but not the fastest Darth Revan I've seen. The thing I'm worried more about is the fact that your Darth Revan's here, but your Mara Jade's down 312. But I do see you have a pretty good grasp of who should be fast. As for your Gungans, the fastest Gungan you want is Boss Nass, because if you can get Boss Nass to take a turn early, you can do some crazy stuff. So this health set is not as oftenly done anymore. This was what everyone was like looking at, was health and then potency, or health. But nowadays everyone's looking at speed health, for the simple reason of, if he can get as many turns as possible, you can just absolutely obliterate the enemy. If he takes the first turn, the enemy is gone. And so I would move your Boss Nass above your Captain Tarpals, but get a team going for Luthen. Yeah, and so that works out perfectly for that farm. Just like I mentioned, if you're going for Profundity, you're going for JML and going for that direction, you're going to end up getting Mon Mothma for it. You're going to have a Cassian, or right? My brain just froze hard. Why did my brain freeze? Yeah, Cassian Andor. Yeah. I was like, I said his name, and I was like, for some reason my brain says that's wrong, and I don't know why. You're gonna have a Cassian that can go on that team. You have your Star Killer, so you already have the Jedi. What is his name? Kyle Katarn. So like, you'll have a Luthen team kind of already sitting in your roster by going that direction anyways. You have a Cara Dune in your roster, so like you have the team kind of ready to go by heading that direction. So it makes sense to do that, because you already have the a lot of the pieces for that team. So pushing into Profundity and Jamal is just it makes sense for the account. First Order Officer should be faster than Hux. I highly suggest dropping Hux's speed to bring First Order Officer up, or just bringing First Order Officer faster. It helps a lot for a lot of the counters, and because you're going to go very ship heavy, you're going to want to be able to be on top of your game when it comes to off-meta counters and just offensive counters in general, because you're going to be like, ooh, gosh, ow, that hurt my back so bad. I accidentally bumped the button to make my chair go down, and my back cracked. Son of a monkey. You're going to want to make sure that that's faster, so that way you could get Jabba and Lord Vader done easier, because you're going to be focusing down on ships, and so your characters need to be on point. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, going into Decrypted. That is not what I wanted to do. Cryptid said, I'm going for Star Killer and Outrider right now, but I don't know if I should go for Profundity or Jabba after. Also working on Omis for Savage, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Mara Jade. Mara Jade's like less important, but if your guild wants it, your guild wants it. Looking like a solid account overall, and like honestly, you have the characters, you have the teams. I'm gonna say Profundity. Like, I love Jabba, and I love the fact that you're getting mod materials, but if you're looking for that thing to push you up and over, like the next big thing, I'm going to say Profundity. It's going to be really, really good for this account. How's your ships overall? You have the Executor. You have a Relic Bam. Good job. That hurts my soul, seeing a TIE Defender. Like, even at, like, 6-star gear 8, this ship is great, and so the fact that you're kind of just sitting here with a TIE Defender not finished hurts my soul quite a bit. Tie Echelon also not done. Yeah, I think you need to double down on fleets. Is this a paid review? No, this is not a paid review. We're just going through the list right now, Dan. Paid reviews don't get the timer either. Yeah, so overall, this is what I'm worried about. Like, yes, you have the BTLB, which is great, but I'm a little worried about your ships, my dude. So I think Profundity is great, and I think you should start doubling down on ships. Getting your tanks for your ships. Yeah, you missed the end of GAC. GAC is over now. But yeah, like that would be kind of my big focus on this account, is getting your ships into a perfect spot, because you have the characters. The characters are looking sexy. If you want to be firmly, like, you're in Kyber 5 right now, this looks like an account that should be in Kyber 2. I'm going to be honest right now. I think this account should be in Kyber 2, and I think the big thing holding you back is either your Grand Arena strategy, which can be a problem. You might have to shift your defenses and offenses a bit, but like, I think a lot of it comes down to your fleets. And so I would highly suggest doubling down on those fleets, finishing that finalizer, getting yourself a Chimera fleet up and running, getting that Profundity in their roster. I think that's going to be what really pushes you to Kyber 2 and sticks you in Kyber 2. Because this definitely is a Kyber 2 roster. Let's take a look at your mods real quick. Solid modded Gideon. That's a ton of speed. Yeah, I'm not overly, like, scared about your mods. You look like you have a good idea of modding. It looks like you have a little bit of a mod fall off for how large this account is. But just keep working on it. Keep going. Let's take a look at your Galactic Legends. So should I finish some ships before I go for Profundity? Well, the thing is, some of these ships are not like, they're not something you need to like necessarily finish. Like, do you have the TIE Interceptor yet decrypted? Is that something that you have going? But yeah, like, this can just be farmed on the side while you're working on Profundity, because like Profundity, I'm guessing almost everything that you need for Profundity just relies on the fact that you actually have to farm up ADRAD. Beyond farming up ADRAD, the rest of the farm is super, super easy. And so, like, you have the time while you're farming up ADRAD to work on some of these ships. And you also have the ability to work on characters while you're doing that. So, you do not have TIE Interceptor. You should have TIE Interceptor, if not now, very soon. Like, you have the characters to unlock TIE Interceptor. So, are you just not doing Proving Grounds, or... like, are you struggling with it? Because I can give you a couple teams to do that. But you should be trying to get a TIE Interceptor in as soon as possible. But like TIE Echelon, you don't even need to level up the character at all. You just need to get the star level done. So you just need to add it into your farms. So like, overall, a lot of this is just kind of doing side projects for them. It's not necessarily even finishing them. So yeah, let's see. You have a Wat Tambor, which makes it much, much easier. You can do it with JMK. You can do it with Rey. You can do it with JML. With the JML, I think you use Jedi Knight Luke lead, but I could be wrong. Sith Eternal can do it as well. Sith Eternal with Wat Tambor. If you have a Malak as well, it helps a ton. You can do the stupid trick where you are like, oh yeah, you do Sith Eternal, Bosk, and Bam, and then, you know, Bosk or Bam goes below 90% health, Bam takes his extra turn, makes Bosk have damage immunity, and then you just sit there and watch them continually remove turn meter from Bosk constantly. So you have some stuff to work on it and to do it with, but like, you can do it with Rey, with her damage immunity, with the same kind of idea of keep pulling turn meter from them. You can do it with Sith Eternal, so yeah, you should be able to get that pretty quickly. So Iden Versio should go to relics up pretty quickly. But I would honestly, like, you're at that point where like you have great things in this roster. I want to see you finish ships, finish farms. Like, I want to see your Imperial troopers have that relic Dark Trooper in them. You know, I want to see you have a relic Iden Versio. Luckily, you have a full team here, but I hate the fact that HK is one of them. But hey, doesn't matter to me. You do what you want. HK just falls out so far, and it hurts my soul. But yeah. That'd be my suggestion for this roster. You just double down on those ships. Get that TIE Interceptor up. Like the TIE Interceptor, you don't even have to level the character. You already have the character ready to go. Same with Scythe. You should be getting close to Scythe soon, I would assume. So like you have some really good stuff in your roster that you just need to finish. And that's what's going to push you to high kyber is going to be your fleets. So double down on your fleets. They are going to be what's really you're struggling here with. So General 66. Oh, my back hurts so bad now. Hey, General 66, let's get into your roster review. Just finished the Executor and working towards Star Color, not sure what to do afterwards. Close to Jedi Knight Luke and Gas. Okay. I love the fact that you at least have a Relic Savage. Please Relic 5 him. Yeah, no problem, Decrypted. Like, overall, you have a really solid roster. You just need to work on your ships, dude. I know a lot of people don't like ships. But, like, it's all that's keeping you from Kyber 2. Took a 5 to 6 month period in the game. Okay, sounds good. So, first things first. The first thing that you do after you unlock an Executor is Relic Bam and Relic Cad Bane. You don't skip to your next farm until you finish with that. An immediate panic farm that I'm seeing in this roster, I want to see if I can find it. Where's Galactic Republic? Not Galactic Republic. I want Jedi. Yeah, it is technically Galactic Republic. Okay, you have a Qui-Gon Omicron. Good. I hope you're using that because that is great. That is fantastic. Do we have medical staff on standby? In 2 reviews, we may lose Rabid Beaver and gain a Feral Beaver instead. I'm glad it worked, Ghost. I'm glad we could help out. Okay, yeah. Oh, my back is killing me. Close to JKL and gas. Gas is up to you. If you want that PP, you can go for that PP. For you, those of you who don't know, PP are passion projects, and there's nothing wrong with a little PP. If you want to go for gas, you can. It doesn't really connect to any other farms besides like JMK, and unless you're close to a cat, that doesn't make too much sense. The 2 ways that I look at this account and think that it could go forward is I think going from Executor into JML would be excellent for this account, or going Executor into Finalizer. If you're willing to spend a little money the next time the Lightspeed bundles came around, I would probably go toward JML and go Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, taking advantage of the CLS, this Jedi Knight Revan in your roster, and kind of building off of that. You already have like the Chewbacca in your account, you have a couple other things, breaks you into the Rebel Trinity, and then when the Lightspeed bundles come back, you can purchase the SLKR bundle and the Finalizer bundle for like $30, and all of a sudden you have another GL. It'll be a nice little present for yourself, and you already have like half the requirements done. So if you want to just buy like the one that gives you the characters, you can start farming the Finalizer requirements, because half of them are the Executor requirements. So that would be my suggestion overall is if you're willing to spend some money, go JML and push that direction. It'll be great for your account. Get that CLS team into your account, get that Jedi Knight Luke with the Jedi Knight Revan for a SLKR counter, and do that kind of stuff. Hey Castiel, welcome, welcome. So that would be the overall that I would like to see. Side farms that I want to see finished are going to be that Mandalorian, that Cad Bane are very essential. I also am not seeing him, but I could be blind. Right here, I want to see a Relic 5 Dark Trooper as soon as possible. So Relic 5 Savage, Relic 5 Dark Trooper, I think need to be on the list. When you're going for Jedi Knight Luke, please relic all of the CLS first before you finish the JKL requirements. It's more important for you to have a good CLS team than it is to finish Jedi Knight Luke fast. So I do want to see that. Overall, don't forget when you're going for an Executor rush, you're getting this fleet nice and sexy, and now that you have a TIE Interceptor in your account, you need that TIE Defender relict. So that is another one added to your list. So if I were to give you an order of operations, I'd say finish Executor, and then I want you to go in and I want you to take some side farms and finish them, meaning Beskar Mandalorian, let's see, Beskar Mandalorian, Cad Bane, Savage, no, yeah, Savage, Iden, And then when you can finish the Imperial Troopers, but if you want to take away the Imperial Troopers for now and finish the Dark Trooper a little later, I'm not going to be overly mad at you. I'll be a little upset at you, but I honestly would do that first because you already have the team ready. But then after that, you can start pushing towards Jedi Knight Luke, get that CLS team going, and then Jedi Master Luke. And then whenever you get that finalizer bundle, if you're willing to spend some money, that's where I would plug that in. But regardless, JML is going to be an excellent farm for you. It's going to be an excellent offensive Galactic Legend for you. Starkiller, great PP. I don't know if you necessarily need him in this account, but he's a good character in the account, so go for it. But yeah, that would be kind of like my overall, this is where I'd go with this account. Let's take a look at your mods real quick. The one problem with a Sith Eternal Rush account into Executor is that you don't have other fleets. You're going to have an Executor fleet, you're going to have a Chimera fleet, which is great, but you need to take advantage of those two fleets, and then you need to build outwards, which is why I like the SLKR farm, because then you get that fleet going. But then going for JML and into Profundity, you're going to get another fleet there with the Rebels. So like you have some leeway for where you go for the fleets, but either way, JML or SLKR is going to give you another fleet, and that's really what we need here, is another fleet and some more solid characters in here. I want to see First Order Officer faster than Hux if you do go for SLKR. I'm just saying, but I do love Moff Gideon and Piet being your two fastest characters. If they are that fast though, dude, please go get that Dark Trooper sooner rather than later. Darth Revan being this fast, great idea. I love seeing it. 320, solid speed for Darth Revan. Jedi Knight Revan being up here. Looks like you have a good idea of who should be fast in your roster. If you're looking for a good, solid character to add to this roster, I'm going to say getting your Mando and Grief up to Relic level is going to be super, super nice, considering you have such a fast Bosk up here. So, especially because Grief is just, you know, it only takes Raid 1 to get him up to Gear 12. Going pretty well, Alex Howard. How are you doing? Should I keep Negotiator 6-star and go for GG's ship? I would go for GG's ship and get it unlocked, and then I would circle around and finish the Negotiator up to 7 stars, and then circle back around to getting 7 stars on the Malevolence. Does that make sense? That is how I did it, and I really enjoyed doing that because it gave me an extra fleet, and Malevolence is a really annoying fleet or a really good backup fleet even at low stars. So the Silent One. I started about a month ago, and I'm working on Phoenix and my Geo's fleet while farming Veers Troopers whenever possible. Could do with it for GAC, was my thinking. Yeah, exactly. Taking some time to relax? Heck yeah, Alex. That's what Sundays are for. Okay, my back's killing me. I'm going to do 2 more roster reviews after this one and call it a day. Started about a month ago. I'm working on my Phoenix and my Geo's fleet while farming Pierce Troopers when possible. Like, excellent farms overall. Do love seeing that. Yeah, like Imperial Troopers, Krex team, 2 of your best things possible. I would start working on Darth Vader or Savage. Get yourself just a really good solo character. It helps a ton in that early Grand Arena because you are going to be starting to come up in Grand Arena. And don't forget that Darth Vader is one of those good solo characters that can also fit in other places, like Savage can. Like Wampa, you have to use him solo, but like Darth Vader, you can use him in multiple game modes. You can fit him with your Piet at some point to increase the damage if you're like going up against a team that you really don't know if you can solo, but you want to give it a little bit more. You can give him Piet with the Emperor's Trap Zeta, do some solid stuff. So I would start working on Darth Vader and kind of pushing him towards relic levels as well. That was something really nice, and like you can go on swago.gg and like look up what gear he has that he needs, and you can start picking that up from your raid currency. So I wouldn't sleep on that. Overall, Geonosians are a great farm. I hope you're starting to pick up TIE Bomber. It looks like you are starting to pick up TIE Bomber shards. You know, also tie advanced shards. You want to have a inkling into that overall farm. I'm going to suggest to you the Beaver approved free-to-play farming guide, which is Leia into Executor. That would be my suggestion for this account. Leia is now the easiest GL to get, especially as we're coming close to all of them being double drop farmable. Plus we're getting a whole bunch of additive farms or additive drops. Additionally, you got them at like 3 stars from the marquee events on your new account. And so you already had a start into the characters like Nisa. And so like already you have a solid start into Leia on this new account. Additionally, you're going to have an easy time since you have Captain Rex. So I start working towards those CLS Rex. And so as you go for Leia, you're going to get an Imperial Trooper team. You're going to get CLS as a team. And then you're going to get a Phoenix team. That is 4 assault battles you will be able to do with those characters. That's tons of Chirotechs. That's tons of stuff into your account. So you're going to be focusing down those 3 teams to get them up and running, up and rocking. Get yourself a Vader solo as a good solo for your account. You could also swap it out for Savage, but Vader is a requirement for your Executor. And I would go along that way. So go Leia, focusing down those 3 teams first, and then after you get those 3 teams good, you're going to start going into Leia, and then you're going to go from Leia into Executor. That is going to be the best start for an account right now, and that is going to be my suggested. I will come out with like a full detailed description of how that farming plan works here within the next month. I'm going to try and have it out. That's what the farming plan I'm doing on my free-to-play account right now, and I will basically lay it out perfectly for you later on, but that is the overall goal. Additionally, you're going to be starting to build a bounty hunter team as you go, which bounty hunters are going to also be part of a assault battle team, but they could be swapped out, honestly, because Imperial troopers can do the same assault battle. So that is my overall suggestion for how this account should go overall. I do love seeing the geo ships being farmed, and I'm not going to discourage that, and I'm not going to say it's a bad thing, but it gets you a good fleet, a good solid fleet, defensive or offensive. I would say try to start focusing down a rebel fleet and an Imperial fleet as well, considering how easy it is to get them now. So that you're gonna end up with 3 fleets by the time that you're finished. You're gonna have one of like the geos, where it's just like, you know, your Watt ready geos you got for your guild. Then you're gonna have your rebels, because the Y-wings are really easy to farm now, so you're gonna have that rebel fleet. And then you're gonna have the TIE Advanced, the Imperial Bomber, and the TIE Fighter as another fleet. And so you can have quite a few good fleets kind of floating around as you build this out. So who are we on? We are currently on the silent one, so we're gonna do 2 more after the silent one. Yeah, what Micah said, basically. I wish my back didn't hurt so much. That really sucked. 5.6 million. Yeah, if you have 5.6 million and a couple GLs, or like 1 GL and a couple good teams, then yeah, I would start doing hard mode conquest just to get the crates. SLKR and Zori are my best teams. That'll get you through at least Sector 1. M3's turn. M3's turn. Yeah, M3's turn. Yep. Okay, just unlocked Bo-Katan and Jedi Knight Luke. Working on relics for JML while farming last 2 ships for profundity, then working towards the characters. I returned to the game last year, end of July, after a 6-year break. Mods are a work in progress as always. Okay, sweet. So you have a Keller and Beck. Very nice, very nice. You have Bo-Katan Mandalore. You're going to want to boost that speed. You want in the 260 to 280 range for Bo-Katan Mandalore. I'm learning that one myself. Okay, you have Rey and Kylo. You have the Executor. You have the BAM up to relic level. Dude, solid account, solid account. Here's the dealio. Here's what you need to do. You need to finish your farms, my friend. Finish JML. I'm fine with you finishing JML, but then take a break. I want you to take a break. You have a Darth Revan team in your in your roster that you're not utilizing fully. You have a Treya team like ready to just drop one Omicron on her, and then all of a sudden it's banger. You have a Savage sitting here at gear 12. Like you have a Darth Malik sitting here with one of his Zetas already. You have like just lots and lots in here ready to go, and you're just not fully utilizing them. So I would take a break and finish some of these teams. Like you have a Jedi Knight Anakin, Qui-Gon Omicron needs to be in this roster. Like you have a lot sitting here that could be fantastic. You have Imperial Troopers but no Relic Dark Trooper. So I would finish Jamal, and then I would take a break and finish some farms. That's going to be the big thing I suggest for you. As soon as you get the Interceptor, which you should be getting Interceptor shards right now with your Rey. If you aren't, go check out my video on doing all of Conquest with, or all of Proving Grounds with Rey, and you'll find it. But as soon as you get it, you should be relicking Iden Versio. You have the TDC and the Special Forces. Very good, very good. You're working on the BTLV. Very, very nice. Okay, so it looks like you have a good grasp of what you're doing with ships. So I appreciate that. I just want you to finish some farms on characters, and then you're golden, my friend. It's just, it hurts my soul how many teams you have in here kind of like ready to go, but you haven't finished them. So like you have a 7-star Dark Trooper, Relic him. It's the hardest part. Jedi Knight Luke, obviously you're working on him when you're going towards JML, and that's going to finish your Jedi Knight Revan team. But you might need a couple more characters to go with JML. So like that is overall what I would suggest, Micah, is just some finish your farms, dude. That's really what needs to happen, is just some finish your farms. I know it's a lot of the times we get trapped in like going after the new thing and going over after the new thing over and over again, and I love doing that. It's so much fun, but finishing those farms are honestly going to be one of the biggest things that help this account. Yeah, your mods are definitely a work in progress. Keep working on your mods. If you need a good video for farming mods, a good mod, both a mod farming plan as well as a filter to use, go watch my mod farming guide. It should help you out get started and make sure you're only taking good mods and you're getting rid of bad mods. But I want to see Mara Jade and Piet over 330 speed. I want to see your Supreme Leader Kylo Ren at 540 to 570. You've already got a solid start into that. I want to see this Rey. Let's see if she's at the spots. She's over 500 speed. She's over the 10,000 damage threshold. You are good on Rey. Your Rey is well modded. Your SLKR can use some work, and most of your other characters can use some work as well. Current characters in work are Kryze, which I 100% agree with. Finishing that Bo-Katan Kryze for your Mummy Mandalore is really important. I did it before I finished Mummy Mandalore just because I was waiting on the event. 100%, I think that's a great idea. JKL, also a great idea. Sharding Mon Mothma and Radis, great idea. I would finish Jamal, and then I would finish these teams, and then I would go get Profundity. You can go get Profundity first if you want. You can chase that Profundity if you really want to, but it's a lot of investment when you have a lot of things in your team, in your characters that you've just left behind. Like, I'd rather see you finish these teams than build a Mon Mothma team right now. Like, that's how many really good teams you have in your roster that you have lying around. I cannot tell you how many times I've been sitting in a Grand Arena. I'm like, shiz, I don't know if I can beat that. What beats it? And then it's like, oh, it's Darth Revan. Darth Revan beats it. And you have a Darth Revan in your account that you're just letting sit there. So... Rabid Gunter, unfortunately not really. We have time for one more. Unless people donate, we're just going to end it there. Just because A, I've been streaming for like 5 hours today, and B, my back is starting to kill me. And so I apologize, my friend. But yeah, hopefully that helps, my dude. I do love seeing your First Order officer faster than your Hux. Good job on that. But yeah, work on your mods and finish some of your farms, dude. That's really what you need to do. To be fair, Micah, part of our $20 membership, if you want to purchase the $20 membership for just a month, part of our $20 membership is during our members only stream each month, I take the time to go through and check your GAC defenses and help you build your GAC defenses. So if you want some one-on-one time doing that, you can purchase the $20 membership, and I'll even do it privately if you don't want to do it on a member stream. You need help now, I'll even do it privately with you in just a voice channel. So but that is up to you, my friend. Okay, Caleb Zwiger. Farming, Jedi Knight Luke, Exec, and Jedi Master Luke. Okay. Also, Relic 7 Hoth Soldier for guilds. I mean, okay, sweet. Ships I'm farming. Bomber. Bomber's now really easy. Y-Wing's really easy. And Razor Crest is, you know, Razor Crest. The Marauder, interesting. BLT and Enchilada. Okay. So you're kind of finishing all of the tanks that you need for your Lightspeed bundles. Just finished CLS. Gear 12 Juhani with the Omicron for guild. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, so you're going for farming Jedi Knight Luke, and then Executor, and then Jedi Master Luke. You've got the Jedi Knight Revan in your account. Very nice. Is there anything specific you're looking for, Caleb? I know we've recently talked about some stuff. Oh, my back is killing me. Okay. Just finished Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. Mainly just wanted just what I should transition to after these farms because I'm not far off from them. Okay, got it. What is the best Empire tank? Are you referring to the Imperial faction? Or are you referring to just like, you know, just in general, what's the best Empire tank? Like, is there a specific team you're looking for? Because this is typically considered like the #1 Empire tank. Is Royal Guard. He just does a great job of tanking hits. The Empire doesn't have a whole ton good tanks, but the overall thing is Royal Guard and Shore Trooper are the two best Empire tanks because Shore Trooper's a pre-taunting tank, and then Royal Guard taunts based off of people getting low health. And so those two are kind of considered the best taunting tanks inside the Empire faction. As for what you should go for next, you're going for Jedi Knight Luke, into Jedi Master Luke. You've got Rey, you've got Kylo, you're going for Executor. I love to see that. Overall, you kind of have an option. You've broken yourself into the Jedi, or not the Jedi, sorry, the Rebel Trinity. And the Rebel Trinity is very, very nice. I personally would go for Profundity. That is my personal chosen path, is Jedi Master Luke into Profundity. I love that path. It's going to be the fastest way to push you into the highest Kyber you can get to. Now, is it the most, you know, efficient way for mods? No. So Jabba would be my next suggestion. You have a solid defensive Galactic Legend. You have a solid offensive Galactic Legend. You're about to add another offensive Galactic Legend in your account with JML. And so getting yourself a Jabba can be both either offensive or defensive and get you mod materials. So those would be my two suggestions for where you should go, is you either go for that or you go for Profundity. I personally would go for Profundity. Alternatively, you could go for Sith Eternal if you want another offensive tool. So like if you're struggling for defense, go for Jabba. If you're struggling for offense, go for Sith Eternal. If you want to get as the highest you can as fast as you can, but it's going to be a little bit harder to farm, Profundity. So it's kind of up to you. You've kind of opened up your roster to the point where you have half the requirements for multiple different things going on in your roster. You have a Hera, you have a Dash Rendar, you could go to Profundity really easy. You have, you know, you have the Jedi Knight Luke ready. You're going to be able to go for Jabba really easily. You have the Vader, you have the Emperor Palpatine, you have the Piet, you have the TIE Bomber. You could go for Sith Eternal fairly easily. So it's really, really up to you. You have a couple different paths. My personal preference would probably be Profundity, Jabba, Leia, Sith Eternal. That would probably be the way that I would go, because as much as I love Sith Eternal and everything, he's not the best Galactic Legend, and yes, he's the closest Galactic Legend to your account, but Leia and Jabba are both fairly easy to get, and they're going to be better for the account either for defense or offense, whereas Sith Eternal is an only offensive meta weapon. So that would be my suggestion overall for this account would be the same thing that I'm doing, which is Profundity, Jabba, Leia. I think that's going to be excellent for your account overall. I'm not worried about your raid teams. Like, you have gas, you have those teams ready. So, like, I'm not really worried overall about your raid teams. So, yeah, I would just go all in on that. Yeah, no problem, Caleb. Okay. My back is killing me. My neck, my back, my something, and my something. Okay. Oh, have I not fixed this one? I haven't fixed that one. Hold on. I was like, this is awfully loud. Why is it so loud? There we go. That one's the right one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. I wish I could stay all night and do a ton of roster reviews. Keep an eye out. We do a full roster review stream where we just focus on the roster reviews on Mondays. So keep an eye out. I will be posting my stream schedule tonight, so you guys will know when you can get roster reviews. Big thanks to our damn elite. Each and every one of you are beautiful. I love you with all my heart. We're going to be doing a members only stream here pretty soon. We've done a couple this month, and we're going to continue to do fun stuff. We will see about getting you guys some more fun content as we go on. Big thanks to Joe Correa for becoming the damn best again. He will always have a home on our screen, as do all of our damn best members. If you want to become a damn best member, consider looking at the link in the description. Big thanks to Dan C, our damn sugar daddy for now. And big thanks to all those who contribute to the Beaver Dam. You guys are helping me pack up and move from this state to another, closer to family, and I love each and every one of you for it. You guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. I am going to take a second and see if we can raid anyone, because it is one of those days where a lot of people are playing Grand Arena. We aren't too late today. We're not doing a late stream, and so we might be able to catch someone, maybe brighten someone's day, and it's all about being a happy, fun community for people. So we are going to see if we can't raid a couple people. So over on Twitch, we got 3 of you guys. Let's see if we can raid someone with them over there. We'll throw you guys towards a smaller person, or we can do Calvin Awesome. Calvin Awesome is streaming. Would you guys like to go for someone small, or would you guys like to go for someone who's like, you know, Calvin Awesome? Which one would you guys like? Up to you guys. Both YouTube and Twitch. Calvin Awesome or a small streamer? What are you guys looking for? Oh. Well, I'm not getting any responses, so we're gonna go with Calvin. Okay. There's that over there. And then we will send anyone that wants to continue hanging out and watching Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content over to Calvin Awesome. Okay. Sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.